I just felt this overwhelming presence around me. It was like someone was standing in the room with me, and I started getting this overwhelming sadness just come out of nowhere. It's like someone close to me had died. It was like time froze for a second. And then, just like that, it just stopped. And then everything went back to normal. After it happened, and then the feeling went away, I was a little bit freaked out. And I went to walk down the hallway to go get something out of the kitchen. I just felt like somebody took their hand and just shoved my shoulder.
We all wish we could hear our cats' voices. And thanks to Petivity, we've come one step closer. The Petivity Smart Litter Box Monitor tracks your cat's litter box behavior and weight and alerts you when changes could require a vet visit.
At first, I used better than bouillon for broth, and then stir fries, sauces, even marinades. And now there's the culinary collection. Italian herb for pasta, smoky chipotle for fajitas. It's like the deliciousness never ends. Make everything better with Better Than Bouillon.
Wendy's breakfast 2 for 3 is so good, the crew is giving every combination code names.
I got that sauce biscuit and some tay-tays.
Eggman and Saucy Boy. 2 hot coffees.
No matter what you call it, Wendy's breakfast is that breakfast. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
iPhone 15 Pro, your husband deserves it. Carolers, to tell me you want a new iPhone. A better plan is Verizon.
Fuck this motherfucking side.
They will in any condition. Get iPhone 15 Pro and iPad and Apple Watch all on that. Please forgive him. It's all good, just a little awkward. We'll wrap this up.
For a limited time, turn any iPhone in any condition into a new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE all on us. That's up to $1,700 in value, only on Verizon. Mornings. Cough? Congestion?
I'm feeling better. All in one and done with new Mucinex Kickstart.
Better now.
New Mucinex Kickstart gives all-in-one and done relief with a morning jolt of instant cooling sensation. It's comeback season.
How you feel can be affected by the bacteria in your gut. Try New Align Probiotic Bloating Relief plus Food Digestion. It contains a probiotic to help relieve occasional bloating, plus vitamin B12 to aid digestion. Try Align Probiotic.
If you're making a to-do list today, make it easy on yourself. Just write down the Reese's, then write down eat them, and then kind of done for the day.
After Homogo cleaned our place for $19, we fired our old housekeeper. Homogo tackled everything from our kitchen to our bathroom, all our laundry. You just pick a date, pick a cleaner, and enjoy a spotless house for $19.
Struggling with food insecurity can feel lonely, yet every community across America is affected by hunger, which is why our Kroger associates work together to rescue nutritious food that would otherwise go to waste in an effort to donate 3 billion meals by 2025. Because we believe everyone should have access to fresh, delicious food. Join the Kroger Zero Hunger, Zero Waste Foundation to defeat hunger and eliminate food waste.
Cyber Week only, Rosetta Stone Unlimited is over 60% off. Get lifetime access to all 25 Rosetta Stone languages for just $149. Our best deal of the year. Save now at rosettastone.com. Offer ends December 4th.
Laurie and Keith Fowler bought their new house looking for peace and quiet. But that calm is shattered when their teenage daughter Megan is stalked by an unexplained entity.
I could feel the distinct pressure that you would get if anybody just pushed you while you were walking. But there was no one there. I was definitely freaked out because I had just been touched by nothing. And that's the first time I ever really said to myself and admitted that there was a spirit in the house, like something had to be there.
Megan's mom, Laurie, is shaken by her daughter's experience, and she vows to protect her at all costs.
It was starting to get me really worried, really concerned.
My mom, she's very tough, strong woman. I look up to her a lot because she's a good person to go to if you need advice or you're having problems. She'll always be there for you.
But Megan's dad, Keith, home from his 2-week job at the mine, remains unconvinced.
I really need you to hear Megan and I out. We've been trying really, really hard to get it through to you. He didn't talk a lot about things that went on in the house. He just kind of kept it to himself.
This is not something that happens every day to any person, like any family. It's just not the natural thing, obviously. We're a normal family. Like, why is this happening to us?
This is our house, so I'm gonna take care of this. Nothing bad is gonna happen here. I promise.
A few days later, to lighten the mood in the house, Laurie suggests the family take a trip to the nearby town of Fairbanks.
It was a weekend, and we were all going to get out of the house together and go into town and do something fun.
But Laurie has one condition for her daughter.
She told me that she'd take us, but I had to clean my room spotless. It was a mess.
I inspected rooms before we left, checked Megan's room. It was completely spotless.
A few hours later, the Fowler family returns to the house.
I went to put my bags in my room, and I opened the door, and right away I looked down and I noticed random pieces of clothing laying in front of me, and I was like, what the heck? Total disbelief went through my mind. I knew I had cleaned it, and I was like, did I leave that on the ground? Like, did I leave those things? Thrown everywhere, like on top of my desk, on my bed, under things. It's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened.
Everybody had been out of the house.
Isn't Bridget? What?
Did you no, you're like leaving before I left.
Nobody had been there. Nobody had access to come into the house.
My parents
Fuck
looked all
this.
around. They checked in every bedroom. Every door was still locked. There was no signs of anyone breaking into the house.
For Megan, the latest episode confirms a disturbing pattern.
Ever since the incident where my bedroom got destroyed, it seemed like everything had been happening to me. I was figuring that whatever it was centering its attention on me.
Laurie is now deeply concerned for the welfare of her daughter.
At this point, it was becoming more and more apparent the focus was on Megan. I started getting really worried about the things that she was experiencing. That was my turning point for, okay, now we have to do something about it.
But Laurie lives in America's last great wilderness. So with her husband away and no one else to turn to for help, she posts a message on the internet.
Social media is a big thing up here to keep in contact with friends and loved ones. With my husband gone a lot, I would tend to post when I was freaked out about something or say, oh my gosh, this just happened in my house.
One of my mom's posts, somebody else saw it and ended up reaching out to her. She says, do you guys not know what happened in your home? My mom said, no, what happened in our house?
Say you're looking for the perfect present. You might try looking at the perfect place. A place with gifts that light up a face.
All right.
The room, where it's
I
easy to
fucking
find
goddamn
the
give
love
up.
And the advice you trust. That place isn't a warehouse store. That place is your local Ace. Around the block,
what you need in stock. With service so good, it's guaranteed. This Christmas, get free assembly and delivery.
This doesn't matter what I fucking run, what I fucking do. Can't fucking get anybody in the fucking room. It's not a fucking Gibby album. Unfucking real.
It's a Kohl's weekend sale for 3 days of so many ways to save. Earn $15 Kohl's cash for every $50 spent. And get 50% off Benson Women's pajamas, 30% off Lego building sets, and kitchen face for $15.99 with coupons. Then take an extra 20% off other finds at Kohl's.
When my doctor gave me Breasttree for my COPD, things
Fucking whatnot.
Breasttree gave me better breathing, symptom improvement, and reduced flare-ups.
Breasttree won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breasttree more than prescribed.
Wring your fucking necks.
Worsen breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about Breasttree.
Oh yeah, you're fucking gone.
Lovesac has been rewriting the rules of comfort. It's okay to change your style.
Thought I was kidding? Yeah. You're gone.
Lovesac, you make the rules.
I got a good feeling. Feeling in my bones, gotta shake it out. I'm going harder than before, let me shout. I'm the talk of the town. I know you're feeling it now.
RSV is out there. For those 60 years and older, protect against RSV with Arexvy. Arexvy is a vaccine used to prevent lower respiratory disease from RSV in people 60 years and older. Arexvy does not protect everyone and is not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients. Those with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most common side effects are injection site pain, fatigue, muscle pain, headache, and joint pain. I chose Arexvy. RSV? Make it Arexvy.
Want to order it? Why not make it? Go full speed. Go half speed. Go big, bigger, biggest. The KitchenAid Bowl of Stand Mixer has the capacity and control to get you started wherever you want to go.
Get more cheer from your morning routine. Savor the season with our peppermint mocha flavored creamer and make 20 cups of deliciously rich coffee at home for the price of one from a coffee shop.
Well, it says 2 people are in here and I see nobody, so okay. Whatever. Apparently this doesn't work either.
The fact that Kelly Blue Book My Wallet on Auto Trader gives you personalized monthly payments before you buy. Chances of life.
Deniful knows a full life doesn't just happen. It's a choice. To take a swing, to taste all life has to offer. Choose joy. Choose Deniful. And try Incredibites, just for small dogs.
The state of Alaska encompasses some of the most hostile surroundings in the United States. But none as intimidating as the malevolent force targeting
Dirty laundry.
and in particular,
Fucking robot.
Megan Fowler.
Sure as fuck looks like it. No questions. Nothing.
Somebody else saw it and ended up reaching out to her, and she then informed us that there had been a death in the house.
Rocked by the news, the Fowlers start to wonder what happened in their home. And could it be linked to whatever is zoning in on Megan?
I think that in talking to the neighbor and finding out what occurred in the house, at that point, I think that's when I realized I need some answers.
In March 2013, on the advice of a friend, Lori invites a team from SOPA, Seekers of Paranormal and History, to her house.
Yes.
Hello. Yes, thank you. When I first met Lori, she seemed concerned about what was going on in the home. We really need to find out what's going on. I know she was worried for Megan. She didn't like the fact that it had started messing with Megan, so she was coming across more as a mother saying, you know, this thing is messing with my daughter now. I just am not going to have it.
So you called and said you had some activity going on in the house. Can you tell us about that?
I came home the other day and my room was just trashed.
All my stuff was thrown all over the place, and I don't know what happened.
It's really, really freaky here, and I really, really need you to figure out what's going on. Oh, we understand. That must be very, very scary for you.
After speaking to the family, the ghost hunters set up their equipment. Leading the inspection of the house is paranormal investigator Mike Nunez.
When it comes to the paranormal, Alaska is very unique. With the settling of any new territory, there's bound to be death. And with Alaska being so rough of a country, settlers died of illness, of accidents, and from the wildlife. Wherever violence takes place, it leaves behind just a negative energy.
All right. You done lost a fucking seller. I'm sick of this shit. $2 a card, chance at chasers. What the fuck do you guys fucking actually expect? People just sit here and fucking give you shit all fucking day. Get the fuck out of here. Goddamn fucking ad of this fucking app.
One place in particular that got brought up was the kitchen. I walked into the kitchen and was approaching the kitchen sink.
Fucking ridiculous.
Started kind of getting the feeling that
Fucking had of this shit.
standing up. Heart started racing for no reason, almost like an anxiety, panic feeling. Felt like a weight was almost walking up to me.
Unfucking goddamn believable. Fucking lazy ass motherfuckers.
It's a creepy experience, but nothing information is looking for. He moves upstairs.
The other place in the home that they expressed a lot of concern was Megan's bedroom. My first impression upon entering Megan's room was, yeah, I don't want to be here. And as you walk through the threshold of the door, it was a feeling of almost pressure, of pushing you away. You don't want to be here. This is mine. You can't be here.
Mike starts taking time.
Unfucking real. Unfucking believable.
A paranormal manifestation that takes energy, usually in the form of heat. If the temperature drops in a room, that could be the paranormal activity.
Sure enough,
Not one fucking comment. Not one chat. Whatever. Ran my battery fucking dead twice.
It's why people sometimes.
There you go, one not. There you go. There's your fucking giveaway.
So next, Mike takes out an
Idiots.
electrical measuring device called a K2 meter.
On the top of it, there are a series of lights. As the level of
Cheap ass fucking bums.
The series of lights light up, hence the term lighting up. We started to notice we were getting spikes in our K2, and we couldn't figure out why. There was nothing electrical around us. There was no bad wiring around us.
The readings seem to confirm something otherworldly in Megan's room. Where is it hiding?
As we got closer to the electric tower, we started to notice changes in our equipment. The first thing that came to mind is that it's an electrical object. It runs off electricity.
The guitar is one of Megan's cherished possessions, but it's sat unused in the house since the day the Fowlers moved in.
It was at this point where we started to consider that this object may in fact be a charged object, and this became kind of the focal point of our investigation.
Charged objects are entities that have a supernatural force attached to them.
I had heard of charged objects before in my past, but I had never actually witnessed one with my own eyes, and there was no other way to explain that. We could walk away from it, go back in, and they lit our K2 all the way to red.
The readings suggest a paranormal entity is attached to Megan's guitar. But who is it, and what does it want?
One of the techniques that I'm rather fond of employing on investigations is I'll be aggressive myself. I will kind of be an instigator. I will try to challenge whatever the entity is to show itself. kind of posed the question, should we play this thing? And at that point, we decided, yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. During this point in time, we started instigating, saying, hey, if you want us to stop, make a noise. If you don't want us to stop, make a noise. We did notice that we were starting to get 1 or 2 little spikes on the K2.
The more Mike plays, the higher the readings he records on his K2 meter.
We noticed as the tension in the room began to build, it all kind of climaxed. We heard bang or slam coming from the wall, which sounded a lot like a piece of furniture being slammed into the wall. There was a bright flash of light and a sound as if the light bulb had just burned out. My body reacted as if it was tensing up for something to happen that wasn't necessarily good.
Hey, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fucking goddamn assholes. Fucking assholes. Block. You're fucking gone. Block. Block. God. Fuck. Why am I getting nothing but a bunch of fucking scrubs in here? It's ridiculous.
Rewards for new parents. We're not stopping there. We think even cat ladies deserve rewards. Left-handed people. People with birthdays.
Oh, I'm not on. I'm not here.
All of them. And these people
And whatnot. Go to fucking hell.
with progressive loyalty program and get special rewards. Even people who just got back from Europe.
It's actually pronounced croissant. I was just in Europe.
A good burger 2 meal at Aldi.
Yeah, okay, whatnot.
No, it isn't that
Shove it up your fucking ass.